Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you're tuning into my channel, welcome. My name is Christina. I get ready for work at work, and I'm here in not my usual place. I am here at Cape Coral Mattress. I got my new travel bag with me. It is a lot nicer because you could see everything. Like, look at me finding stuff. I'm just taking all my brushes out so I can get at them easily. I'm here at Cape Coral Mattress on a Sunday, which is not my normal day to work, but here we are. I switched schedules with one of my coworkers. We're doing a switcheroozy. I'm going to work here on Sunday, and then he's going to work for me on Friday. So I'll have Thursday and Friday off. So he went to New Jersey to visit his very grown adult sons. And we got to take care of each other here at Naples and Cape Coral and Volusia Mattress. But I still need to get ready for work. I washed my hair this morning. I used a K18 shampoo, clarifying shampoo, and then I used a Gisu moisture mask. These are all samples, by the way. And then I used an Orbi moisturizing cream. My hair feels like absolute silk. Whew. That's why that's why Sephora sends you these samples, because you'll fall in love with this product, and it's like $900. So off camera, no, I'll do a speed through. I'm going to do a skincare speed through. What I have with me in my little travel bag is the Belief Super Drops Niacinamide Golden Glow Serum, little sample. And then I have the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. But before that, I'm going to put this on. It is not the Glow Recipe watermelon blah blah blah. That's not what's in here. What's in here is the Thayer's Milky Toner. So Thayer's Milky Toner, this guy, then this guy. I get my hair out of the way. I'm going to cement my eyebrows in a more manicured manner. Manicured manner? We're going to go with it. And then prime my eyelids for shadow with this Milani eyeshadow primer. And then we're going to get right into the eyes. What I brought with me today for said eyes by Florasis, Floral Engraving Sunday. Florasis Floral Engraving Phoenix Makeup Palette in the gold brown, which I think is going to match the fit pretty well. And it's gorgeous. I don't know why I don't use it more often. Oh, I know. Because I have 900 other palettes. I apologize beforehand for the lighting. It's awful. We're going to get it done together anyways. And I brought the, not matching, but from Florasis as well, the, what's she called? Flowery Makeup Relief Palette. So it has a bronzer, a blush, a highlighter, and then a finishing powder. I'm going to use that today as well. But let me get to my skincare speed through, and I will be right back. And I'm prepped. I'm going to put another coat of this Kosas Air Brow in my eyebrows because it's not a great hold. They're already falling. I really need to pluck. Don't judge me. That little paper bag there in the back, I stopped at a gas station to get gas, and they talked me into it. Wasn't really hard. They didn't have to twist my arm too hard. Homemade Venezuelan empanadas with a garlic sauce to dip. One of them's ham, one of them's chorizo. Enough said. Like, I'm not hungry. I'm not even hungry. But when I am, empanadas, homemade from Venezuela. Hello, thank you, yes. Let's dive into this palette on this gorgeous Sunday. I'm going to use this little paper towel I've been using to wipe off my hands. Now that I have an adequate bag for my little travel situation, I'm going to put a little makeup towel in there. I didn't think about it. Let us dive into this really light color for the crease and transition. I think I'm going to go orange. I don't have to, but I kind of want to for matchiness. Just putting this as the transition color. Got my little hand mirror. The lighting is awful. But you could really see how horrible my skin is. It does sound like I'm putting myself down, but no. I'm being over dramatic. Skin is skin. Skin has texture. 40-year-old skin has texture and wrinkles and blemishes and breakouts, and it is what it is. It absolutely is what it is. With this little denser brush from Live, I'm going to deepen up the outer corner with this deep brown. Florasis, out of China. I use when I'm not testing or using products I've gotten from my beauty box to take off my makeup at night, I have a Florasis, what's it called? Facial cleansing oil. Girls and boys, if you want to splurge, because it's not cheap, I think it's like $50. If you want to treat yourself to something absolutely stunning, the Florasis cleansing oil. I bought it twice. That says a lot because I get so many skincare products in my beauty boxes that I never really have to buy skincare. Why is it not sticking right there? It's the lighting. It is the lighting. But this cleansing oil is so good that I had to repurchase. Alright, that deepened things up nicely. Let's color switch that brush a little bit. And I have to dive into that gorgeous orange shimmer. Let's see what she gives. Alright, it's no Pat McGrath, but it is pretty stunning. Of course, my NYX glitter glue is in North Naples. I'd forgotten I had to work today. I remembered all week. And then yesterday I'm driving home from North Naples, where I usually am. It's my location, my normal location. And I'm getting a phone call from the owner, Jerry. And I'm like, well, this must be important, because he never calls me after hours. And he's like, do you remember you switched with Bob. And I'm like, thank you so much. Thank you so much for reminding me, because I'm driving home thinking I'm off. And I did know, but I forgot. I'm going to try to build that up a little bit more on both sides. So in saying that, I didn't grab anything from my normal makeup collection at North Naples. I went back into that deeper brown, deepest brown in the palette, just to bring it back a little bit in the outer corner. Really give the eye some dimension. Alright, I think we're doing it. I think we're getting it together. I'm going to put this palette aside for now. Cute. I brought with me to prime. I don't know if this was a good idea. What is this? I'm just digging around, seeing what's in the box. I brought this Too Faced ribbon lash. Oh, I don't have an eyelash curler. Oh well, no curled lashes today. I brought these at Drunk Elephant Gold Bright Drops and De Bronze Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. One has niacinamide and the other one has cocoa extract and peptides. Let's try the gold. I think I only used the gold like once. Let's see how this goes. Oh, maybe that's too much, but screw it. What can happen? We're gonna look ridiculous. It's okay. We can look ridiculous. Okay, no, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. It's not super gold. Oy. Travel makeup bag. You gotta just go with it. You just gotta go with the flow. Feels lovely. Sunk right in, like, immediately. Oh, the skin looks horrible on camera. That's okay. It is okay. Real life. This is real life. We're in real life. It doesn't look as bad as it does in this lighting. I'm going to go in with this Frankenstein concoction that I made. If you're a subscriber of mine and have watched my other videos, I have multiple Frankenstein products that I've created. If you're new to the channel, I mix stuff together and use it because I don't like to waste. So this here is the House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation because it was too light for me. And the Florasis, was it Florasis or ZC? I think it was ZC Palace Identity Foundation. That was too dark for me. I mixed them together. And here we are. Here we are. Amazon brush. Cheap as the dickens. But we're going to use it because it works. It's pretty darn nice for being cheap as all get out. And if I remember correctly, this is lovely. I don't remember. I'm going to smoosh it in with my finger to start the blend. And then blend it out with this Amazon brush. See what kind of coverage we can get. Smell it. See if it's funky. It's not funky. I probably should have tested to see if it was funky before I started rubbing it into my face. But, you know, at least we checked. At least we checked. I'm going to use a stippling motion to just really pounce it into the skin. This is a good shade. This is a good shade. My Frankenstein concoction is a better shade match than most of my foundations. No concealer. Looks too heavy under my eyes. Whatever the foundation doesn't cover, so be it. So that looks great. That does look great. A little bit of pilling right there, only because my eyebrow, I may have went a little crazy with the eyebrow glue. Operator error, not product problem. Let me tell you. Well, maybe it's not the best shade match. Let's put a little on the neck. We're gonna make it work anyways. Just a squoosh on the chin. A little on her nose. We're doing it. We're doing it. We get a new paper towel, because that could be a mess. That could be a mess waiting to happen. Sorry, Jer, about all the paper towels. I will do better. Bronzer. This little stick, I'm happy to use it. I don't see it very often because it's in my travel bag. It is the Pear Nova Bronzer and Contour Stick. It has a more cool tone shade on one side and a more bronzy tone on the other. I'm going to go in with the contour side first. Everywhere that I want to define. Cheekbones, under the lip, top of the lip, under the chin. And then with the other side that's more bronzy, do a little V there. And you're going to see by this little brush, it blends out fantastically with ease. Like boom. Little stippling motions underneath the chin. Love that product. Around the lips. We definitely have a concealer lip situation going on, which is fine. I have a nice lip oil in my bag. Do I have one in here? No. Hold on a sec. I have the Revie Beauty, I don't know what it's called. It's a lip oil / lip treatment. Put a little of that on. Girl. Just get some moisture on the lips. For cream blush, I like to use cream and liquids first and then set them with powder. For cream blush, I have this Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin cream blush in the shade Rose and Brunch. Neutral pinky pink. Rosy tone. I think will go nicely. Booyah. Little Odin's Eye brush. Odin's Eye shadows. goodness gracious. I have to use every fiber of my being not to just, on a regular basis, purchase eyeshadow from them, because good night, they're so good. So good. Let's set that cream bronzer and contour. Well, e.l.f. blush brush that I think I've been using. Yeah, that definitely looks like I've been using brush. Oh, not this. That's Pat McGrath. We're going to use this Florasis palette, the bronzer tone, with this little brush. Dive on in and just set that Pear Nova bronzer a little on the 5 head. You may peek through the bangs a little bit. Not important, but we're doing it. It's just going to start the set. The location that I'm at now is in Cape Coral, Florida, the north of Cape Coral. It's one of our oldest locations. Very well known in the Cape Coral area. Great for blowing out clearance items. Lovely. Let's set that cream blush with this blush that matches it perfectly. I have to look in the mirror to do the blush because I do have a blush problem. And the problem is, I love blush. I did cancel my Allure beauty box because they charged me for shipping. I spoke with them on Instagram and by email. They said they were going to refund me the shipping charge. It was only $6.35, but that is not the point. They never did. They said wait till the blah 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 18th or whatever of September. I waited till the 19th. There was no refund. I reached back out to the company. They said it was on my end. The refund, what was holding up the refund was my bank or credit card institution, and I was like, okay. So I called my credit card and I was like, do you see a refund transaction posted, processed, in the midst of being processed? And they were like, no. And they refunded the $6.35 because it's the only thing I ever put on that card. Like, there's never been anything else on that card. 26, like 38, whatever it was, every month for about 2 years. So that kind of ticked me off a little bit. So I got the money back, but it's not about the money at this point, because after I disputed it with the credit card and got the money back, there was no communication afterwards. Like, sorry about that, or here's a $20 gift. No communication after that. Kind of ticked me off. Yeah, that's not good customer service. And did I love that box? Absolutely. But I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. And it was a principle. So I just dove into the, let me flip her on over, by Juvia's Place, the I Am Magic setting powder in white sands. I'm just gonna set everywhere else that I did not put powder, just to set everything down a little bit more, especially where I put the foam. Not the best setting powder I've ever used in my life, but very good for this purpose. We are looking good this morning. Let's finish these eyes. These eyes. With another little lithe brush, little pencil-y brush, I'm going to go on the outer corner with the deepest brown from the palette, right there on the end. Get my mirror out. Put it on the outer corner. Bringing it home, people. Beautiful. Color switch the brush into this mid-tone brown on the rest of the lower lash line. Mixing it into that outer corner shade. Poking myself in the eye. Don't forget to poke yourself in the eye. Don't forget to make a funny face. That's gorgy. Big fluffy brush into that light tone, champagne-y kind of shade, and just blend those two colors together and out. Hit anywhere that looks unblunted. Ooh. Hi, Boogie. That looks beautiful. I really don't like that Milani eye primer either, but it'll do. It'll do. Thank you, Florasis. Put her back away. The Florasis eyeshadow palette, gorge. Let's do a little eyeliner. NYX Professional Vivid Rich Mechanical Eyeliner in the shade Always Onyx. I'm going to put that in the tight line. Wow, that hurt. Let me push up this pencil a little bit more. It's not to stab myself in the eye. Really working it into the outer corner lash line. Gorgy. Subtle definition. Thank you, NYX. Not the best pencil I've ever used in my life, but she gets the job done. I think we're at a good spot to set it in place. NYX, no. e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. Healthy, generous, misting, great mister, smells great too. It really does. Just to meld those powders and creams together. Can't believe how nice my hair feels. It's fantastic. We're gonna let that set down while I do the lashes. I'm gonna do the lashes off camera because I'm gonna be like this, so there's no point in me filming it. I can't curl my lashes because I need a new eyelash curler for my on-the-go situations. So I'm going to not curl my lashes. I'm just going to put 2 coats of this Too Faced ribbon wrapped lash on my lashes. I'll be right back. That really gives them some insane length. But because they're sticking straight out, you can't really tell. That's okay. We're not going to talk shit about that. I'm not going to talk poop about that. I try not to swear. It happens, but I try not to. We're not going to talk junk about that mascara. It's not my favorite, but it is pretty good for length. Like, if you're into length, and hallelujah wow, train of thought, gone. If your lashes actually hold the curl and don't stick straight out, good on you. Jelly. I'm jelly. Because mine do stick straight out. the hair. This Orby moisture, I can't, my hair has never felt as silky as it does right now. So good. What do I have for lipstick? What do I have? I have this, so this is what we're going to use. I have an itch on my nose. The NYX lip pencil in the shade Nude Pink. Here we go. Sharpening pencil. That's pretty. Oh, I got a blemish on my lip. What can you do? Good drugstore pencil. Sharpenable. Creamy, but not too creamy. Not mad at it. And then I have this Beauty Creations. It was part of the Luis Torres collection in the shade Who Can Read It? Who can read that? I can't read it. But come on. I'm a nudie lip girl. This is a nudie lip color. That was weird. It went down all by itself. Did it again. Okay, we'll use the camera. I'll hold it. Creamy. That's nice. Feels good. Bounced it. I need a little more blush. Just a little more blush. Back into the Florasis palette. Just a little more blush. Why? Because I have to. Now, with a spoolie, I'm going to get out of my inner corners all the mascara I got in there. That looks pretty good. I probably could have curled my lashes a little, or curled my bangs a little bit better. So I'll just be fussing with them all day. And that's okay too. Well, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I think we've done it. I think we've actually done it. Sufficiently gotten my together today. Let me know in the comments what you think of the look. Join me. Every day that I get ready for work, I get ready for work at work. And I film it. Because I have a lot of products and I like to talk about makeup. There is something big in life going on, but it's not yet time to talk about it. But it will. Stay tuned. This month, I'm very excited. My BoxyCharm will be the icon box. I'm curious to know who the curator of the icon box will be and the delicious products that we're going to get for October. And it's almost October. The most exciting part for me is I'm going to ask him today if it still rings true. Last year and the year before, here at work, if I make like a Halloween sale video, I can dress up. I can dress up as long as it's sleep related. And I can go a little off topic because there's only so many sleep related videos you can make, or sleep related costumes you can wear. Ooh, I'm excited. I hope he'll let me do it this year. I'm just going into this finishing powder just to hit the T-zone. Make my nose a little bit less shiny. Booyah. Like the video if you've liked it. Subscribe if you feel like it. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all of my future uploads. And I will see you in my next video.